I Prologue. Characters: Vladimir Putin, Vidhay
What is that?
Johnson,
I. Oh
Bernie
my
Sanders.
god, dude, she's thicker than a Snicker. Holy crap!
Oh God.
If you look at her stream, look at the bottom.
Oh God. What the
Give me a
hell?
minute so I can read it.
I'm reading my Bernie
No, that
Sanders one, so
Okay, I'll read mine because my
I'm
parents are
reading mine
finally
out loud.
leaving.
It was
I'm
my
gonna read
first day of
mine out
school
loud.
at my new. It was my first day of school at my new high school, Russia High. I was feeling extremely nervous due to the fact I was worried about my new life. My dad had a new business opportunity here. My family was forced to pack up and leave to here. Would I make friends? Question mark. Would the kids there like me? I hurriedly grabbed my backpack and jacket and ran out to the bus stop. The bus stop was surrounded by damp gravel, and usually white clouds were painted gray. The air was felt heavy and cold. I nervously waited by the stop when the school bus approached and hissed to a stop by where I stood. Taking a deep breath, I stepped inside. Stepping inside, I was greeted with the smell of hot leather, which made me slightly nauseous. The bus was filled with relaxed students, already accompanied with each other. I saw an empty seat and plopped myself onto the cushion. I looked by the side and saw the sexy beast beside me. Hoi, my name is
Russia.
Vladai, the sexy beast said. Hi, I'm your name. I told
I'm
Vladai.
I'm Chris.
I'm Casey.
I,
Make your name Chris.
I'm gonna purposely say Casey, just to make you
Casey.
mad.
I told
I'm gonna make
Vladai.
sure every time I try to say your name, I'm gonna say Casey instead
Do it.
Wait, instead of what?
instead of Cassie.
Casey.
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 Is it Casey,
It doesn't give me
Cassie,
a
or
noise.
both?
I'm
I
gonna
kind of
make
go back
sure
and
it
forth.
doesn't.
But, I told Vadhai that I was new here, and her eyes lit up with excitement.
Oh,
She started gushing about Russia High and how amazing it was, and I felt much more comfortable and relaxed hearing about it. Suddenly, the bus engine croaked, indicating it stopped. Vadahai's eyes widened, and she tapped my shoulder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Vadahai said in a low voice. Watch out for Vladimir Putin. He's the most popular guy in school, but he's an asshole. Do not get on his
I,
bad
I,
side, or your life will be hell. I
I am
stared at her
drawing
and nodded.
fan art for this.
Great.
oh my God, you is.
Apart from her talking about. Wait, hold up a sec. I. Anyways,
Bluetooth.
No, not
apart from her talking about how amazing the school was, this Putin guy seemed like the only negative. Whatever, I could manage. I'm not that annoying. I stepped out of the bus and walked up to the gates of the school. Russia High was intimidating, to say the least. It stood tall, like a tower, and was painted with various shades of gray. A miserable attempt of a flower bed stood at the side of the gates, trampled and dull.
Oh.
I showed the guard my ID and walked past the group of friends while Vadahai rushed to her friends, promising to save me a seat at her table. I stepped into the school and was met with warmth from the inside. The walls were painted pink and yellow, and the lockers a bright turquoise. What the hell are y'all like? Do
what
y'all
kind
live
of
in the
team is that?
Russia? What the hell is Russia High? This is it's like a rainbow vomited. I walked down the halls, searching for room 200. I looked around in confusion and walked up to
Russia would never have colorful rooms.
Yeah, it's depressing. I looked around in confusion and walked up to the closest student to me. Also, why is it called Russia High? Like, y'all couldn't call it like
y'all, y'all like
Glove
my
High or
fan art.
something.
It's called Putin High now.
Putin rules the school now.
I mean, he do.
The Poutine.
The Putin. I looked around in
Poutine.
confusion and walked up to the closest student to me. He was leaning against one of the lockers and wore a button-up shirt with the first few buttons undone, showing his
Oh, it's
collarbones
why.
and pale skin. His silky blonde hair was brushed to the side and he seemed to radiate confidence.
screen share this so we can voice act.
I don't know how. I never used Discord.
There should be like a little TV monitor looking thing, and you just click it.
That's only if you're on computer.
Yeah.
And I am.
Here's on computer.
There we go. Falling for Vladimir Putin.
What are you on?
I'm on PC, so yeah, it's there.
No.
I'm gonna watch it.
Cricket.
That's a voice act.
Okay, here we are. We should be right here.
I'll do voice acting. I'll play your name.
You know what? You can be Vladimir Putin.
Okay.
His silky blonde hair was.
Who do you want to be?
He can be Bernie Sanders. No, I'm gonna be Bernie Sanders. Chris can be No, I'm gonna be I.
Your name.
You can be Bernie Sanders. Chris.
Is Bernie Sanders even in this?
Yes, he is. His silky blonde hair was brushed to the side. Oh crap!
You went all the way through the prologue.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Asshole.
He looked over at me, standing nearby, and I saw his eyes. There was a lightest shade of blue, bordering on gray.
Bernie Sanders' eyes.
No, this isn't Bernie Sanders yet, I don't think. I gulped and stepped closer. Excuse me, where is room 200? I asked. The boy blinked. Annoyance crossed his features, and he rolled his eyes and took out his phone. He began to type. Very slowly. I glared at him. Who does he think he is? He can't even fucking help? What a dick. Well, are you gonna fucking speak, asshole? I spat in anger. His eyes widened in shock. But only for a second. A deep scowl formed on his face as he pushed off of his locker. He stepped closer, our chests almost touching. I could smell his citrus soap. I felt myself becoming flustered. I guess this is you.
Fucking you bitch.
Dude, this would be a great podcast.
I'm actually recording this without telling any of y'all.
Wow.
So
I think I'm not speaking, so
Do you know who the fuck you're speaking to, bitch?
you know who that. Yeah. Speaking.
I'm gonna do a terrible accent.
Casey's
Oh, you
Vladimir Putin.
fucking Vladimir Putin, the principal's son. Consider yourself screwed.
Wait, hold up for a sec.
I'm
Okay.
trying to do this Scottish accent, you piece of trash.
Wait.
Man.
I'm fucked. Vladimir smirked, and suddenly I didn't feel scared anymore. I was overcome with rage. If my reputation is ruined, might as well annoy him. Oh, do you think I'm scared, Vladdy? How about you tell your daddy that I'm not taking your shit? Try me, bitch.
Like in the split second of 0.5.
What's that?
What?
You did not need to say it like that. I'm gonna leave in like 0.5 seconds. So fast if you try to say something like that again.
I don't want. Vladimir looked at me in shock, and I swear he almost laughed. He looked me up and down and smirked.
That's when you're supposed to say it again. God dang it, Tyler. You didn't get the joke.
What?
You were supposed to say it again like that, just to be funny.
Well.
That was like the perfect spot to do it.
Too late. Cassie, continue.
Dude,
You're gonna regret talking like to me, princess.
He said lowly. He leaned in.
Middle of Russia. You should like go in.
Oh, you're gonna regret talking to me like that, princess.
I don't know how to do it.
How do you do a British accent? I don't know either.
He leaned in, and I could feel his breath on my neck.
The Germans are coming. You must kill them now.
His fingers traced circles around my hip, and I suddenly forgot to breathe. Vladimir laughed softly, and I leaned back. I stood there in shock and confusion. Suddenly, the sound of the bell ripped through my ears, and I jumped in shock. Shit,
Rain.
I was late for class. Next part.
You are bad.
Chapter
Chapter
2.
Chapter 5.
I want to read this one.
What's that?
I want to read this one.
Go for it.
Okay.
But okay. So then who am I? So then am I Putin this time?
You can be Putin.
Alright.
With the help of a random student, I made my way to homeroom. The walls were covered in Russian flags and inspirational posters. Each group was short, had long blonde hair. He was wearing a cardigan and baggy pants. Alright, class, this is your name. She moved here recently. Jennifer, I'm counting on you to show her around. I looked around for this Jennifer girl, and a girl with long black hair and circular glasses stood up. Wow, I may be getting bullied by Putin, but at least there's sexy students here.
Hi, Chris. You're Jennifer.
Kid. You're not supposed to say. You're just like. Well, all right, class. This is your name. Not supposed to
Alright, class, this is your name.
I caught that way too late for you.
Alright, who's gonna be Jennifer?
Chris, you be Jennifer.
No.
Okay, I'll be Jennifer then.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Jennifer. You'll be sitting next to me.
She pointed to the desk next to hers. I hurriedly sat down and looked down, nervously.
Don't be scared. We're all chill, except for that Putin guy. He's a bitch.
Jennifer said.
Casey.
This would
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
I know, right? He's such a freaking prig, I muttered, noticing her skirt had a bunch of weird symbols on it. What's on your shirt?
What's on your
I asked.
Oh, yeah, you asked.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
Jennifer's eyes lit up with excitement.
I'm in a band, actually. The symbol on the shirt is a logo. I'm the bass player. Yes, I said it like bass. I'm Russian. Deal with it, bitch. And I'm a teenager with an accent. Bitch.
Jennifer spoke about
Yeah.
Bitch.
But
Bitch.
let's go.
That
Let's
just reminds me
go.
of that one girl who was just like, "Where's my jewel?"
Where's my jewel?
Where's
So
my
not cool.
Oh, woo.
You and your Jeep are so spastic.
Jennifer spoke about a band for a couple of minutes until she was interrupted by a tap on her shoulder. Hi,
Okay.
Jenny. I'll just be here.
Okay.
The girl with long hair and a huge smile exclaimed. I looked over her and smiled. She noticed me and her smile grew wide. Hi, I'm Vicky. Me and Jennifer are dating. Vicky giggles. My name is...
Your name.
My name is your name. The rest of the class is quite boring. I was just given note sheets and spent the class writing down information. When the bell rung, signaling class is over, I left my desk.
Do you want to sit with us for lunch?
Jennifer asked. I told her that... The fuck? Vitey?
Vitey.
Boy, they already asked me. And she laughed.
We're so invited. Let's be so fun.
We walked down the hall to our next class. Suddenly, I saw something that made me sick. A black guy, furiously making out with some girl. I looked over at Jennifer and made a gagging noise, and she laughed.
That's Putin's girlfriend, Gina. You don't want to get on her bad side, because she'll get Putin to murder you.
My eyes widened. That was his girlfriend? Then why did he do that to me? I felt angry and another emotion I couldn't quite explain. Jealousy. The classes flew by like a breeze. Since my mind was occupied with something else, just as the bell rang for lunch to the school, I grabbed my bag and ran out, heading for the cafeteria. I hope I can survive lunch.
Next
First, you're doing
part.
a dating next book called Vicky's Time.
Alright, Chris, you want to read this?
No.
Alright, I'll do it.
Yes.
What?
Okay, I guess that'll be I guess
Oh my
I'll
God,
be
Bernie's
Jennifer
pulling
and
up.
Vicky.
Going up.
Okay, I call being Bernie.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta put some effort into it.
Wait, who's being Bernie?
One character.
Wait, is Chris being Bernie?
I don't know. Who's being Bernie? Who's
What?
being Bernie boy?
I'll be Bernie because I actually can't do a voice, but whatever. I'll do it anyways. Okay. I stepped into the cafeteria and was bombarded by the smell of cheap school lunch and the mixing of various students' perfumes. I frantically looked around for Vadhai and her friends. I finally noticed that Vadhai, Jennifer, and Vicky were frantically waving at me from across the room. I weaved through crowds of people going to their seats and made my way to the table. Your name, sit here.
Oh, I was
Okay,
gonna
you're
say
Vicky.
it.
Here's Vicky.
Okay. Your name, sit here.
Vicky pointed to a seat next to a boy with dark hair and boxy glasses. He looked at me and smiled.
Oh, it's so young for you.
We need free Medicare for all. Hi, I'm Bernard, but you can call me Bernie. I'm Vadhai's boyfriend, he whispered. Vadhai blushed, and they both linked arms. I have never felt so single. An image of Vladimir randomly popped in my head, and I nearly gagged. It's nice to meet you, Bernie, I whispered back. He seemed really nice. As we sat down, I took out my lunch and greeted Jennifer and Vadhai. As we ate and talked, my eyes managed to find Vladimir. He's talking to another boy with brown hair and an annoying smirk.
Oh my god, Donald Trump is in this
Oh
fanfic.
my god.
Is he
I
really?
call him Donald Trump. Unless you want to be him, Chris.
Go ahead.
He's talking to another boy with brown hair and an annoying smirk. Bernie noticed me looking and tapped my shoulder. That's Vladimir and Donald. They're the worst bullies in the school.
Vladimir Putin.
One day, I'm gonna fix this school and knock them off their high horses. Free pencils for all. Bernie hissed. His face grew red with anger. I sympathized with him. Damn, I'm a simp. Vlad really was an asshole. I wondered why those two acted like that. Suddenly, I locked eyes with Donald from across the cafeteria. He held my gaze, then smirked, which sent a chill down my spine.
Ooh.
Disgusted, I turned away to eat, ignoring his burning gaze from the back of my head. Suddenly, I felt a tap on my shoulder. I turned my head and saw Donald standing there, grinning down at me.
Hey girl, what's your name?
Donald said with a wink. Bernie was immediately at my side, fuming with anger. Get away from her, you fucking predator. Why do you go Scottish? Get away from her, you fucking predator. Bernie spat with rage. Range? He just spat it all across the room.
Dude.
He put a hand over my shoulder and stood up, nearly bumping chests with Don. My eyes widened. Oh no. I literally just moved here and there's already drama.
Wow.
Oh no.
Jennifer and Vicky ran to me, almost as if shielding me from the fight that was about to start. Vadhai ran to her boyfriend and grabbed him.
Don't fight them, Bernie. They have too much power. You'll end up in
Okay.
trouble.
Vadhai shrieked. Bernie, hearing her voice, calmed down. He slumped his shoulders and glared at Donald, who stood there with a smirk. One day you'll get your ass beat, Donald. He growled. The entire cafeteria was silent at this point. My eyes were on Bernie and Donald. Donald finally sighed. Remind me later, bitch. Donald finally sighed, fuck Windows 10, and walked over to Putin, who stared me down with an emotion I couldn't figure out. Putin's girlfriend ran over to Donald and began talking to him like nothing happened. I gulped and turned to my friends. Wait, who's Jennifer?
Oh, that was you, but I just didn't know if you wanted
Okay.
to do her. I'll do her.
Are you alright, your name?
Motherfucker.
Jennifer asked, concerned. I nodded slowly. I didn't like seeing fights, which is weird because I find myself in a lot of them. I just want the world to be fair. But it seems like the world doesn't want that for me. I was angry. Angry at the world for being so unfair. Free fairness for all. I let out a heavy sigh. Yeah, I said with a laugh. It would have been nice to see Donald's ass beat, though. Everyone laughed, haha, and the tension hanging in the air was relieved.
Ha 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 ha.
We spent the rest of lunch eating and distracting ourselves from what happened. The bell rang, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding, and I left with janitor
So funny.
for our next couple classes.
You're a few lines too late there, Chris.
Chris, I will literally piss your pants. As I walked down
I
the
will
hall,
destroy your bloodline.
as I walked down the hall,
Got two other siblings.
pass them pants over, boy. As I walked down the hall, I was suddenly pushed against the locker and hit my head. How many parts are there here?
That.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Oh my god. Just go to the finale.
We're just gonna read the finale.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm not reading all that. 51.
No
Here, I'll
way.
read it. I'll read it. I'll read it.
Dude, our podcast tomorrow would be fantastic.
Yes.
Should I just like release this as like episode 0.5 or something?
Yeah, we'll do it next time.
0.5.
This is extra.
I'm just gonna like throw this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like this isn't gonna be on anything else.
Today
I'm not even gonna edit it. Like I'm just uploading it.
Motherfucker! done, Tyler? You done?
Yeah.
Not even a single edit.
Not a single edit. I cast a go.
No editing. Okay. Did I feel more
So, Chris, how's it going?
Motherfucker!
Okay, actually, you can go now.
Okay.
Wait, what did you ask me? Wait, what?
I just asked him how's it going.
Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm doing the dishwasher right now.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Alright,
We
Cassie, you
just
can continue
stopping
for real.
Casey?
Yeah, you can actually go now.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Yeah, Casey, just don't talk and we don't have to
Wow.
bother.
Oh my god. Wow,
wow.
Chris
guess I
telling
should-
women not to talk.
I guess I should shut the fuck up then.
Nah, Casey,
I'm only kidding.
continue reading.
Okay. Today was my birthday.
How do you go so
knew
emo?
that my
FBI,
motherfucker.
FBI, Ray, just continue
Ooh, woo.
reading. Continue reading if you will live.
Oh my god.
I just knew that my friend Vladimir had something planned. It had been 2 years since we graduated from high school. What the
Whoa,
fuck?
how long did this go on?
Like expected, we all had our eyes set on different colleges. However, me and Vladimir stayed strong through each year, calling frequently and visiting each other. Vladimir had moved into an apartment quite far away, so we had become long distance. Jennifer and Vicky had it way easier. They both got accepted in the same college, and I found myself a third wheel and they're very affectionate dates. We had all changed since high school. Jennifer cut her hair short. Vicky grew boobs and started wearing makeup. Vladimir started
Wait, where'd the
dressing in
boobs
all
part come
black.
from?
Boobies. And I
Mm.
had dyed my hair pink. Ernie had gotten engaged, and
Free
Alexandria-
weddings for all.
Alexandria had gotten herself a girlfriend. Donald Trump had gotten arrested. We changed
God.
on the inside too. But the beautiful thing is that we all changed together.
We'll shove
made
it so far down your throat if you don't start reading it out loud.
Wait a
I
minute.
was reading it out loud.
Did they go like full polyamorous, like quadruple?
A what?
Did they? We
I
went to
don't
the
know.
finale. We skipped so many
Yeah,
chapters.
all I know is it made their love stronger.
Change was slow but beautiful. Today, all my friends had mysteriously canceled on coming over to my mother's
You
house,
are
including
canceled.
including Vladimir. It was funny how obvious they were, but I decided to play along. Pretending to be dejected over the phone. My mother seemed to be on it too. She was a terrible actor.
Hey, your name, cheer up. How about we go somewhere and lift your mood?
Mom suggested. I hid a sly grin forming on my face. But I'm a happy sorry.
You
Hold
just
up.
love the sound of clashing silverwares.
What's that?
I mumbled, pretending to be sad. I stepped out of the house and Mom and